Okay.
Okay, this is Spock, and Spock's A number is A2251449. He is about a year old, and he is neutered and ready to go home with you. Tell us about him, Raina.
He's a youngster. Tail's been going like crazy. Happy boy, good with people. They get him in and out of the kennel very easily. So he's great with, moving past the dogs. He's new here, so they're still getting him used to things, but he's done good and he's very friendly. Yeah, what you think? It's another husky that, as I discussed, they're busy, and the younger they are, the busier they are. And but they're so great. I love them. I love them. He's
The
a good
notes
boy.
here say he's sweet and friendly, great companion.
Friendly, yes. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. He's a good boy.
Yep. But like Raina was saying, all that stuff about huskies, you got to brush them every day.
Yep.
And-
Keep them busy. Depending upon, find things they like to do, whether it be frisbee, hiking, agility, running, jogging. But if you don't keep them busy, they're going to find things to busy themselves, which typically we're not happy about. So they're a little more work. Oh, you're going to go swimming?
He's going to go swimming a
All
little
right.
bit.
I talked about that before with the other husky,
Yeah.
introduce a pool to him.
Okay.
What do you say? Oh, is that nice? Have a wading pool in the backyard during
Yeah,
the
if you
summer
got a
for your
pool,
huskies.
here's your dog.
Good job.
All right.
job.
Spock A2251449.
Good
He
boy.
is
That feel
neutered.
good?
He would be
Huh? That feel
microchipped,
good? Yes,
vaccinated,
It did. Yes, it did.
and ready to go
Ready to
home and be your
go.
companion. Beautiful dog.
Beautiful boy.
Good, thank you.
Hi, baby.
He's a good boy.
My goodness. So we are looking at Mama.
Hi.
Again, you can change that name if you don't like it.
Oh, what a good girl.
Her A number is
What a good
A2245182. She is a female spade. She's about 2 years
girl.
old.
Good girl. Yeah.
So tell us about Mama.
Mama's 2 years old. She is very friendly with people. She's been good around the dogs, but they did say that she does pull a lot on leash. So she hasn't had any leash training. That's really what that's about. She just doesn't, she goes, well, I'm going to go here. And she's strong, low to the ground, strong, muscular girl. So it's training. And again, the sooner you start with your puppy on leash training, the easier it is as they grow, because they do get stronger. But she's, she's a good girl. Checking it out in here, huh? Lots of smells. Pretty girl.
Says she's very affectionate and strongly seeks out human attention.
Yeah. She goes, I'm just smelling all the other dogs that were here and stuff. Come here. Here. Good. Good girl. Sit. Can you sit? She's in play groups? Oh, well, that's good. So you play in play groups. That's awesome. That means she gets to play with other dogs. Yeah. On a regular basis, probably. Yeah, that's so good. What a good girl. You're a very good girl. Yes, you are. She's awesome.
She is.
She is.
She knows her sit.
Again, it's training, you just take that time to train your dog and get the help you need if you need help. Yeah,
But probably not the dog for you if you're sedentary.
right.
If you like to go walking or jogging or hiking, you got Mama. She'd be a
But
great
she's really
companion.
not high energy. She loves her walks. They said it's just that she's strong.
Right.
So you got to have the right equipment and know how to handle that properly. And it's training, it's communication, it's developing that relationship of looking at you and not pulling to go everywhere else. And it really is beneficial to them and you, and makes it fun, huh? Right?
So come down and let's meet Mama. Her A number again is A2245182.
Good.
And she's already
Good
spayed.
girl. That was
You could
good.
take her
Sit.
right home.
Yeah.
So now we're looking at Dylan, and Dylan's A number is A1853754. And Dylan is about 7 years old and says he wants to be an only cat. What do you think about that, Charla?
Well, some of us don't want to share. And maybe he doesn't want to share, He just wants his own people in his own house. And, there are people that they only want one cat. And he would be perfect because he's a nice adult. He's, going to be pretty settled, easy to work into your household. And you don't have to worry about him being lonely because that's how he wants to live. He wants to just have his people when they come home from work and cuddle up with them. And he doesn't want to share with anybody else. So, we're all different little personalities.
He's a big, beautiful boy. He'll keep you warm at night, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He really loves this
Now we
treat.
gotta wipe his nose.
He'll get it with his tub. Give him something to do. But he's a gorgeous boy. He's got good weight on him, and don't think because he's 7 he's not going to play. You get those, play toys and keep them intrigued. Cats play. I've had cats play until they're 18.
Yeah. So come down and let's meet Dylan and take him home. He's already neutered, so he could go right home with you. A1853754. So now we're looking at Spot. Well, we were looking at Spot. Spot moved over. He came back. Okay, Spot is neutered. He's 2 years old. His A number is A2249249. And Spot is a little special. And tell us about that, Charla.
So Spot came from a household that just had too many. And so he is not as social with people, probably very social with cats, but not as social with people as he, should be. So, if you want to make a difference and have a little challenge, he would be somebody that you could bring in, put in your bathroom, sit with some baby food and maybe a wooden spoon and let him get used to you, read books to him. And, those cats, once they bond to you, they are yours in so much of a different way than just a regular cat.
Yes. I've turned a couple of feral cats to be domesticated, and they're just as affectionate and loving as a regular domesticated cat. It just takes a little bit of effort and time. So if you've got it in your heart to work with a kitty and give him a good home, Spot's your guy. He's only 2 years old and he's already neutered. He could go right home with you. Again, A2249249 here at the West LA shelter.
And you can see he's very interested in food, so that's an easy turnaround. Just
A motivator.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Sally, and Sally, you can tell, is a kitten. She's only 12 weeks old, female, A2258345. And tell us about having a kitten, Charla.
Well, you basically put on your seatbelt and get ready for the ride. So, it's baby proofing your house and start them off in a bathroom or bedroom and get them used to all the sounds and, let them out when you can be out with them. And she's already about 12 weeks, so that would last for another couple weeks. And then she could be just loose in the house. Now, I was told she was pretty frightened, but she's doing very well right now and is being very social, and she's purring away. So it's great little personality. Maybe you have a 1 or 2 year old cat at home that needs a buddy. She would work out, great for that. Or just be a lot of fun, get her lots of toys and the drag toys and all of the ball toys on, and just have a good time.
And she's really cute.
Well, babies are cute, right? But, she's just a nice little, look at that nice little body, and she's fine with being handled and stuff, so I think she'd be a great little pet.
Okay. But she would have to be spayed before you could take her home. Again, her A number is A2258345, and she's here at the West LA shelter. Come meet Sally, and if you don't like that name, you can change it to whatever you like. So now we have Sweetie Pie, and Sweetie Pie's 2 years old. Oh, gorgeous. Her A number's A2258160, and she's already spayed, so she could go right home with you. And she is long-haired, right, Charla?
Yes, she's a long hair, so it'll be, brushing at least once a week. She looks like she maybe a Norwegian mix or something, so she might not mat very well, so she might be, pretty easy to care for. Very friendly and engaging. But, you make brushing a fun thing, so, you get some of the pocket little treat things and, feed them that while you brush, and that's your, social time for that.
Most of them really like to be brushed, so it's not hard to do.
No, it's just, people just have to make time for it. But it only takes maybe 5 minutes to really just go over the cat and get their armpits and their tummy and their tail a little bit, and right around the ruff is where they mainly mat. The rest of them usually stays good, and they comb themselves with their tongue. So.
Right.
You are gorgeous.
But boy, she's really beautiful. She's only 2 years old, and she's here at West LA, and she's already neutered, so she could go right home with you, or spayed, actually. Yeah. Okay, A2258160. This is Sweetie Pie, and she is a Sweetie Pie.
She is a
So
sweetie
she lives up to her name. But again, if you want to call her something else, you can call her something else. I would say she is something else.
One thing to remember, when they start exposing their belly, they're not asking you to pet their belly.
It's true. So now we have Hector. Hector is a beautiful tuxedo kitty. He is 9 years old. He's neutered, and cats can live to be 20 sometimes, right, Charla?
Oh, yeah. They can live to be 20, 21. Typical lifespan is 18. So you still have, quite a few years with this sweet boy. And again, these older cats are going to be calmer. So, you live in an apartment, or you just are a quiet person and you want somebody just to come and sit with you. This is the perfect cat.
Is he a tripod?
He is a tripod.
Oh, yeah, it says he's a tripod, so he only has 3 legs. But most of the time, tripods get around pretty easily, right?
Yeah, that usually doesn't slow them down. I've had people say, well, if it's the front or the back, it doesn't. They'll jump on the bed. They'll get where they need to go. Cats are very resilient.
Again, his A number's A2257561. That's A2257561. He is neutered, ready to go, and he's a tripod, and he's a tuxedo, and he's beautiful and really affectionate. So come down, find it in your heart and your home for Hector. So that's our show. I hope you saw a dog or a cat that you want to rush down to the West LA shelter and adopt a pet today. But if you didn't, there are 5 other city shelters. You can find them all at the website, laanimalservices.com, and there's one near you. You can also help by fostering a pet or donating items such as pet toys, food, newspapers, blankets, and money. They always need money. Now remember, spay and neuter your pets. It's the law, and it's the best way to keep them home, happy, safe, and healthy with you. See you next time on Adopt a Pet Today.